the City of Tshwane has reclaimed the Marabastad Retail Market, a municipal property that had been illegally hijacked. The city took swift action to evict the illegal occupants and restore control over the premises. City leadership has assured residents that the property will soon be reintroduced into the formal market and made available to credible investors and legitimate tenants.
Residents of Tshwane, as part of the cleanup in Marabastad, we have to make sure we enforce our bylaws. But remember, we are also reclaiming property of the city. This small market is the property of the city. It was leased to somebody, and that person sublet to all these guys that are here. As a result, everyone who's operating at the market has no license to trade there, and they don't have the health certificate required for them to sell fruit and vegetables. We came in the morning, we closed them down, and we explained the reason why we closed them down. But for whatever reason, they opened again. But what we want to say is that for people who want to trade the fruit and veggies, please go to our LED office in Tshwane House or in Marabastad to check if you qualify to lease this, because we're going to revoke our license and the lease agreement from the person that we have a lease with, because they contravene the lease agreement that we have. But here's the thing, we said we're doing this for SMMEs and informal traders at Tshwane. So Bantu Tshwane, please go to our offices, apply to lease this property. There is no renovations that are necessary here. This property is perfect. All you need to do, go to our office and produce your documents and apply to lease this. We're doing this so that these opportunities can be used by you. The people that have hijacked this building, we hear that there was even a Nigerian that came earlier, or there's Somalis and Pakistanis that do not want the place to be closed. We've never signed a lease agreement with those people. So we're taking our property, but it can't be for nothing. It must be for you, the people of Tshwane. Residents of Tshwane, today we are in Marabastad. We have a long-term plan in terms of how we're going to reclaim Marabastad. We've been in different precincts here in Marabastad, but we realize that before we bring services to Marabastad, we need to clean it up. We must root out corruption and criminality that is happening here. The building that is behind us, it's owned by a private individual. This person inside the property, they have built shacks, and they are hiring their rooms to illegal immigrants. Behind us, they are about to be loaded. All these people, in a space of 20 minutes, we found 6 people without documentation, in which these business people are hiring knowingly to illegal immigrants. So residents of Tshwane, we're not going to give up, but this is a huge task, and it can't be done in one day. We continue with our operation today.